Hello, everybody. I know this is probably being blocked. I am Chris Wood. Congratulations to Ontario Provincial Police. Congratulations to doctors at Lennox and Edmonton County General Hospital. Congratulations to their accomplices, ones that are involved: organized trafficking, terrorism, tortures, skull splitting, brain injuring, body mutilations, kidnapping, sex assaults, false arrest, stalking, extortion, financial thefts and frauds, identity thefts and frauds, elderly murders, animal tortures and deaths, and attempted murder on me for revenge retaliation, plus full physical identity theft. Congratulations to this piece of shit, Bert the Hitman Hustler. He is Al Qaeda and he is an ISIS recruit member. He is a slave trafficker. He is a crackhead. He is a meth head. And he is a morphine head. A morphine addict. He is a sex slave trafficker. He is highly obsessed. And he is guilty of attempted murder with intent to commit for OPP. He is involved with Ontario Provincial Police, cops that are guilty of attempted murder with intent to commit, conspiracy to commit, premeditated. Ex-chief or commander, year 2019, he drove a white Jeep Wrangler, had me shot on the corner of Bridge and Center Street. Staff sergeants, years 2019, 2021, Shannon Cork, Dave Weiss, Constable Ward, Shannon Cork. Stacy, a mental health worker, was Napanee Daily Tea Company, now Kingston AMHS. Shelley Huffner, Spencer Mills, 14716. Robert Kane, Drug Cop, 7224. Dr. Tatiana Vukadinovic, Lennox and Edmonton County General Hospital, girlfriend to Stacy, the one that falsifies medical files to get victims discriminated against, medically blacklisted to assure crimes. She is guilty of attempted murder with intent to commit and cover up for 5 years. Dr. Joy Hadley, Dr. Barton, Dr. Pritchard, Dr. Waldron, Dr. McGregor, ex-CEO Wayne Coveyduck, and patient relations are all accomplices criminally involved in co-committing and covering up crimes for themselves, for the police, and for their accomplices. Once again, this piece of shit, Bert the Hitman Hustler, he is an Al Qaeda and ISIS recruit member, and he is guilty of skull splitting me, he's guilty of identity theft, he is guilty of brain injury me, and he is guilty of attempted murder with intent to commit. He is an obsessed homosexual. Boss to the OPP cops, Blair Frederick Hardy. He is the one that is recruiting these pieces of shit. He is a very seriously dangerous fucking person. He is the one that owns the Ontario Provincial Police in Napanee. He is guilty of multiple homicides. He is guilty of rapes. He is guilty of financial thefts and frauds, welfare, disability, insurance frauds, taking out insurance policies on victims, and then collecting on them once they're dead. Mr. Fentanyl lacing piece of shit, inbred crackhead, fall down, Jason Gimpy two-step Vanel stand between Kingston and Napanee. He is guilty of my identity theft. He is guilty of brain injury me, skull splitting me. He is a stroke victim, and he uses that as a means to commit his crimes and get away with it. He is a fall down piece of shit. He is a crack. He sells laced fentanyl, committing overdose murders when people are dying in Napanee and Kingston, Ontario. It is this piece of shit that is selling them the drugs that are killing them. This guy here, his name is Bill Wooldridge, Bill Cooldridge, Bill Delarosable, James Bubbles, Stephen Mavis, and Robert Cross are his alias names. He is guilty of criminally stalking my mother. He is guilty of killing my mother in 2020. He caused her death with intent through Spencer Mills and through Stacy, mental health worker, now Kingston AMHS. They told him that he and I were switched at birth, and he thinks that he is my dad. He was stalking my mother. He is guilty of killing her. He used to stalk children for ex-OPP chief or commander for sex slavery, and he is also a Russell Williams friend, personal friend, and copycat. Each and every one of them, including the police, are possible ISIS and Al-Qaeda members. Once again, Jason Gimpy, Two-Step, and Alstein, he is guilty of attempted murder on me. They all are. And 5 years of fucking torture crimes on me. This piece of shit here, he is my cousin Dale Hartwick. He is guilty of a homicide in Winnipeg, Manitoba. He is guilty of torture crimes on me. He is guilty of my identity theft with the intent to commit homicide for drop charges. He is killing me to get charges dropped through the police for a fucking stabbing he committed against his wife or ex-wife's girlfriend. He is my cousin. He is very seriously dangerous, and he is guilty of attempted murder. He is a rat informant, sex offender, speedhead. He is dying of cirrhosis of the liver, so he don't care who he kills. In the meantime, he needs to rot in fucking prison. He's an OPP rat informant now, and he is committing fucking torture crimes and murders for the fucking police to get out and drop charges. This is his boyfriend, Tony Anthony Axel Rose Hearns, Tony Montana. He thinks that I am a wolf. He is guilty of being involved with my identity theft, skull splitting me. He is guilty of attempted murder. He is guilty of attempted paralyzing me, and he is guilty of sex assaults. This little piece of shit, Tyler Teabag Lake, he is guilty of killing my dog in 2023. He is Robert Kane, rat informant, number one piece of shit, fall down. He is guilty of attempted murder on me, as well as killing my dog. So congratulations to all you pieces of shit who have been involved in this over 5 years. Complete total fucking skull deforming me, complete total brain injuring me, body mutilations, and full physical identity theft on me while keeping me from help, having me medically blacklisted to assure this. OPP are guilty of putting prisoner tracking onto their victims as well, to falsely fuck them over once their identity has been changed, once they are completely and totally brain damaged, knowing that they are prevented from help. Congratulations, you pieces of shit. You are guilty of terrorism. You are guilty of domestic terrorism. You are guilty of torture crimes. You are guilty of slavery. You are guilty of having me medically blacklisted. You are taking medical, legal, and human rights away from your victims. I guarantee I am not the only one. So as it stands right now, Ontario Provincial Police, the ones named, you are all guilty of murder and attempted murder, conspiracy to commit premeditated, because this was planned against me. This is how you traffic, frame, and are killing your fucking victims. Congratulations. Along with Dr. Tatiana Vakadinovic, who is guilty of falsifying my medical files to assure this, to keep me medically blacklisted. one way or another. Dale Hartwick, Tony Hearns, Blair Hardy, Bill Wooldridge, Jason Gimpy, Two-Step Van Alstyne, and Bert the Hitman Hustler. I will fucking see you arrested. I will come up with the $22,000 one way or another to give to OPP for their extortion arrest on you. And you will pay for murders and attempted murders for these fucking cops. I do not care who you are. OPP think because they have badges and guns that they are the law, that they are above the law. You are fucking very, very seriously dangerous people. And if anything more happens to me, Spencer Mills 14716 and Robert Kane, Ontario Provincial Police 7224, need to be arrested and criminally felony charged for murder and attempted murder, ending the Wood bloodline by doing this for revenge retaliation. I am not gonna be a fucking victim of OPP any longer. This is fucking finished. Damage is done to me. You stole my identity, you stole my mother, you stole my dog's lives, and you completely and fucking changed my identity. You stole my dad from me. My dad's identity, my bloodline. It can be 100% fucking proven. You're just lucky that I could not afford to go to Quebec or Manitoba or down east to get medical help because of what you fucking done to me. One way or another, this is finished. This is finished. This is no threat. I am going to bring serious fucking lawsuits against the doctors that are criminally involved, and I'm going to sue OPP to fucking kingdom come, whether you are in Napanee or have transferred to avoid arrest or charging in hopes of deniability. Well, you bought just enough time for you and your fucking rest of your bastards who are guilty of this to me. When people disappear, it is Lennox and Addington, Ontario Provincial Police, it is criminal doctors, and it is their accomplices. My whole fucking skull's been split, my brain's been injured. You're using these pieces of shit fall downs to commit homicides for you. And you are guilty of, like I said, possibly being Al-Qaeda and ISIS members, which makes you guilty of domestic terrorism, along with terrorism. You are guilty of treason and ending bloodlines with your pieces of shit fall down junkies. How OPP kill? They give a little crack to Jason Van Alstyne, a little bit of meth to Tyler Lake, a little bit of speed to Dale Hartwick, and a little bit of morphine and a little bit of other fucking drugs to their fall down bastards who they can use to torture victims and commit revenge murders, because that's what this is.